passage. As I expected, that must be the entrance to the database. A part of the building is submerged. I should be able to find the hidden path underwater. I see. So to gain access to the database, I will need to recover the 5 missing notes. What is that sound coming from behind the symphony? This must be one of the missing notes. Now, how do I connect it with the symphony? Part of the score holder just lit up. As I expected. The drum over there seems to have unlocked. A bell just raised out of the water. So that's what it meant by having the bells guide my path.
Удачной игры!
A new walkway has shown up. Seems I will need to look for more sonodiscs. Tacit discords inside the city hall? No, they are not real. They must be some kind of digital simulation. It seems they are the guards here. Interesting how I'm not hearing sirens despite having destroyed every... I suppose it's telling me where I can find the next sound. It's coming from the west. This is the second sonodisc. I should bring it to the symphony. The water level just dropped again. There's another 2 drums, one in the east and another in the west. I may find more sonodiscs down there. It seems locked. Guess I'll need to activate the other one first. So this is the right way to go. I need fed just enough information to work out the puzzle. This does look like Miss Magistrate's doing. The drum on the other side has unlocked. Guess I'll go check on it before I leave, just to be. The music I just heard, it must be the sonodisc. Here it is. Time to deal with the guards. Jinzhou's City Hall is the political hub, while the Grand Library holds vital data. Considering how I've retrieved the third sonodisc, time to head back. Another platform. The bells will lead my path. Huh. I'll go work out the passageways. This feeling. I am being watched. Must be another song. This is the fourth missing note. Almost there. Now the water is all gone. One last note to go. This is the last one. They've prepared quite the welcome for me.
Speeding up. Synchronization. Shape the shapeless. Precipitant. Appear before me.
I have the last sonodisc ready. Time to go back to the Symphodi.
Speeding up. Speeding up.
So this is the... I'm not seeing anyone... Well...
Thank you for leading the way, Rover. What a magnificent place to set foot in. Extensive, exhaustive. Oh, how I want to carve the place inside out and blow it all to shreds. Huh. Thought you'd seem a bit more surprised. I wonder why. So you've laid a trap for me. Interesting. Do you really think you can trap me here?
You will not escape.
What a shame I can't stay and play with you a bit longer. Till we meet again, dear friends.
You're not going anywhere!
Synchronization.
Such a nuisance.
Commence healing. Let me be your blade. Let the winds roar. Speeding up. Synchronization. Speeding up. An oversight. Tranquility.
Я чувствую твою слабость. И пробил час.
Different. Synchronization. Don't worry. Shape the shapeless. Synchronization.
Administering first aid.
Verity shines.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest. Еще раз.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization. Storm, hear my command. Speeding up. I'm okay. Speeding up. Appear before me. Synchronization.
Удары сильней. Настал конец.
Did you just offer yourself up to be my prey? Now, it's just the two of us. Stow away that irrational anger of yours. I just have a friendly reminder for you. Seeing is not always believing. Why are you so sure they told you the truth? Don't jump to conclusions so soon. Why are you so stubborn? Why can't you place some of that trust in me? Or do I have to crush you to make you behave for once?
snow. An oversight.
Let me be your blade.
Doesn't matter.
Synchronization.
Appear before me. Acceptable damage.
Let me be your blade. Synchronization.
Let the winds roar. Момент резонанса.
Zephyrin! Synchronization. Speeding up. Synchronization.
Appear before endless reverberation. Stay vigilant. Administering first aid.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless.
There it is! Synchronization. Don't worry. I'm okay. Don't worry. Synchronization. Speeding up.
Appear before me.
Synchronization. Storm, hear my command.
So you knew I was following you all along, huh? My Elysium only breaks under coordinated attacks from both sides. I can never get rid of all these pesky little helpers around you, can I? So you've joined hands against me with Miss Magistrate here. It does hurt my feelings, you know? You're always so popular.
Are you all right, Rover?
Of course she is. Consider my moment of failure a gift of sincerity, Rover. I trust you haven't forgotten our conversation earlier. Choose me. I'll tell you everything you want. Huh. I see. So she made the move before I could, and told you all of it already. Then as the winners, would you be so kind as to tell me how you set me up?
Now I have retrieved the magistrate's message for me from the puzzle box. But it only points me to the Grand Library. There's no meeting time. Something is still missing. I've solved the puzzle, the discs have been rotated, and the two symbols are now glowing. With this glowing light, a shadow is cast on two other symbols. The black tortoise of the north to the city hall. And the time reads, the Shichen of Cho, in the wee hours of the morning.
It's been 3 days. We both made it on time. Allow me to formally introduce myself. I am Jinshi. It brings me great joy to see you, Rover. An emergency forced me to leave, and I only had the time to prepare some tokens for you. Please pardon my lack of hospitality. Yes, the Sentinel of Jinzhou is currently absent. Correct. The Sentinels guide and guard humanity as a symbol of our civilization. When a region's sentinel goes absent, chaos is bound to ensue. As Jinzhou's sentinel Jue is being held captive by the Fraxidus, I had to postpone our meeting and put all my effort into finding its whereabouts. Yes, our thoughts are connected, to a certain degree. I can sense its memories, feelings, and surroundings, though not very clearly. Unfortunately, I haven't. I can feel Jue is in danger. The good news is, I have figured out the culprit behind all of this. Precisely. The Fraxidus plans to advance another lament and cause disasters worldwide. Overseer Scar had several objectives upon infiltrating Jinzhou. To track you down, to test your strengths, and to make you join their cause. To abduct Jue and to resurrect the... They must have discovered your value. Likely from one of Jue's prophecies. Should you refuse to join, the Fraxidus will likely want to eliminate you, so you don't get in their way. I have a plan to apprehend Scar. Once we capture him, the Fraxidus won't be that much of a threat to you for the time being. If you are willing to lend us a hand, I will ensure your safety during our cooperation. Thank you for your trust, Rover. Speaking of which, you seem to have already gathered a lot from the tokens. Impressive, Rover. The threat Jinzhou is facing is far worse than meets the eye. One of the Threnodians will soon be reawakened. They are the enemies of human civilizations. Born from the dark side of our collective consciousness, we have been doing our best to prevent the disaster. But the Fraxidus is accelerating the Threnodians' revival. Indeed, you have defeated the Crownless and absorbed its echo with your bare hands. Resentment of the fallen, fright of the ignoble, those are the emotions that lay ground for its birth. The Crownless is a tacit discord. The possessed Jinzhou is a border city with an unbreakable will and a strong spirit of resistance. You, however, you were able to defeat. Meanwhile, Huanglong's records mention a hero with similar powers who saved our nation during the Threnodian War. To uncover your true identity, this could be a helpful lead to pursue. Yes, based on my own deduction and the prophecies of Jue. You mean the unfinished statue of Jue? I see. Do you mind letting me know what you remembered? Since it's related to our Sentinel, I might be able to help. Rover, the memories of which you speak. As I mentioned earlier, I can resonate with Jue, our sentinel. Your recollections, they align with what I've witnessed in Jue's memories. Yes, I do remember seeing something similar. I believe it had truly happened in the past. In other words, you may be the person mentioned in our records. The unwavering presence by our sentinel's side, bonded by an unbreakable trust. Resonators tend to live a longer lifespan, but it is so many mysteries about you remain unsolved, and your age is just one of the unknowns. Sorry, but I don't know. Jue's last piece of information, I pray you will find your answers there. The Threnodian is resurrecting, and our nation is in grave danger. This reminds me of the Threnodian War all too much. Perhaps this has something to do with your mysterious appearance in Jinzhou. Not really. I don't plan to believe in a hero showing up out of nowhere and protecting us. I'm just presenting whatever lead I have about your past, as I thank you for considering lending us a hand. Your help is much appreciated, but please, do not feel obligated because of the information I shared. They are my people, and the responsibility to keep them safe should fall on no one. I am saying this because I have faith in my abilities, and even more so, you deserve to make your own decision about this after uncovering your true identity. I appreciate everything you've done for us during the past few days, and perhaps even longer ago. Once it all settles, I am ready to accommodate and assist in what. If you ever need me again, you need only ask. Let's keep this a secret between the two of us. How does that sound? Scar, you are now under arrest for committing multiple felonies in Huanglong. Do you have anything to say?
What do I want to say, huh? While I'd love to... Let's cut to the chase, Madam Magistrate. I'm getting bored already.
Very well. You will answer only our questions from now on.
Sure, why not? What do you want to know? The Threnodians. They hold the key to our ideal. Together, they will bring us the promised true... Sure, why not? What do you want to know? A sentinel such as Jue can predict and correct future events. It gets in our way of achieving our We merely wanted to topple the set future built on lies and take control. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? What is the lament? Disaster? The lament brings death, destruction, and countless reverberations. Reverberations that will be reflected, overlapped, and interwoven during the lament. Sure, why not? What do you want to know? Our goal has always been the same. We want you to join us. Forces battle over you, causing all this strife. And yet you remain whatever. Sure, why not? What do you want to know?
You kidnapped Jue. And stop dreaming you can force Rover to join you.
How confident you sound. As the Threnodian's resurrection approaches...
Thank you for your concern. I have one last question for you. Unless
I'm not the only overseer in Jinzhou, right? I have answered all your questions with full honesty. You can try to stop us with all you have, but it's too late to change. Now, I have one question. You seem convinced we caused the disappearance of Jue.
about Jue. What
Come closer and I'll tell you, Madam.
How dare you? Madam Magistrate.
No.
Shocked, aren't you? But there's more. What if I told you your sentinel had made this prophecy a long, long time ago? Your all-seeing sentinel abandoned. We're merely adding a touch. Rover, care for a wager? I know you've been searching for answers about your past, and I've got news for you.
Watch out!
You are one of us, the Black Lambs, and you have been chosen to join us, ushering in the new world. Once you discover what you really are, you will come to us with no hesitation. The Fraxidus awaits your arrival with open arms. And I look forward to that day in sincere anticipation.
Sorry, is it a ploy? Jue is the— well, thank you. Jue can— while just for that, in addition to the awakened, I suppose so. But, since I know you're— have you heard of— it's an organized upon your— but please don't— while operating, they have been monitoring thanks to their extra help. My meeting with this Blake Bloom is their symbol. The Black Shores member— yes, I suppose it does make them stand out. This photo is yours to keep. Rover, are you all right? I see. The Black Shores must have a deep connection. Since you are likely being closely monitored, I suggest keeping an eye out for the Black Shore member. I'll do my best to find Jue and tell you this is my promise. Yes. Please leave it to me. Sanhua.
Yes, Madam Magistrate.
I will be going on a temporary leave.
Understood. Should I continue protecting that rover?
No need. Both Chanli and I will be away, and there will be more than a—
Is Lady Chongli leaving for the capital? Please pardon my intrusion, but she just faced an ambush in the Central Plains.
Regarding that incident, we tried to warn her about the Fraxidus, but they were more cunning than we thought. If she runs into another powerful enemy like Scar, she'll eventually have to confront them on her own. Sanhua, you can place more trust in Rover and me.
Understood. I will. My lady, no matter what happens, my sword is always yours.
Both the interrogation and my appointed meeting with Rover have already finished.
Scar only needed the two of you as his audience. We already knew what he wanted, and we let him have as much.
She decrypted every message we intended to convey. It's only proper in such intricate puzzles. I guess only Rover has the patience to solve them all.
No detail is too small. I'm sure she understands. Besides, if everything goes according to the prophecies of Jue, I will meet her in person eventually. So, what did our captive from
That Jue had predicted I will have to fight it one day. A fight that will shape Jinzhou's future.
Well, that is unexpected.
Can't say I am. I had suspected as much from our previous
Where was it when you last sensed its presence?
It was in Mount Firmament. Unlike Jinzhou City, I see. Yes. I can feel the tension in the street. I'm worried something bad is gonna happen.
There you are, Rover.
The Academy has noted a concerning rise in tacit field activity. Remember to check your terminal signals, and don't forget to stay hydrated.
It's just Baija being Baija. She's a little awkward. Anyway, Rover, quick, tell us what happened. The fracks at us again? Ugh, those jerks.
Jian, the general, Jinxi, the magistrate, and
Connection? No idea. But I did hear...
Speaking of that, I think a storyteller near the theater once told us something like this.
The Honorable Madame Jinxi, our great magistrate of Jinzhou, was handpicked by Sentinel Jur. Her status as the Sentinel's appointed resonator is rare among all past magistrates. Our Jinzhou was leaderless for years until Jur finally chose her to be the next magistrate, and she answered the call. To further elaborate, we must start with the battle beneath the Crescent. The Norfall Barons, scarred by countless wars, discarded weapons scattered like bones. Our soldiers had fought to reclaim the land for years, to no avail. Overthrax, the dreadful Threnodian monster, fed on the frequencies of weapons, turning our fallen soldiers into deadly tacit discords. General of the Midnight Rangers, Geshu Lin, bravely rose to confront the threat. As Twin Moons aligned, General Geshu Lin vowed to vanquish evil, raising his blade against the blood-red crescent that foretold destruction. His sword blazed with black flames, laying waste to all who dared stand in his way. Victory seemed certain. Until the retroact rain began to fall. Raindrops fell upwards as in the past. Monsters raged, loyal souls fell to blood-soaked sands, infernal carnage. Issuing his last command, Geshu Lin demanded all soldiers stand firm, no matter what happened. Sacrificing his body to the black flames for power, Geshu Lin charged at the Overthrax with all his might. And he was never seen again. After the fall of their leader, the remaining soldiers despaired until the deafening roar of Qinlong struck like lightning. A lone youth bravely stood up to lead a hard-won retreat. After the battle, that young man who tamed the wind ascended to fame, becoming the new general of the Midnight Rangers, selected by Sentinel Jur. On the other hand, General Geshu was blamed for the massive losses that occurred under his command, earning him a notorious reputation in Huanlong. That battle struck us hard, but our sentinel rose from its long slumber to select a new magistrate who'll guide us into the future. Despite the previous disaster, Jinzhou was off to a promising start. Under our sentinel and the new magistrate's guidance, the people held hope for a better tomorrow.
Whoa! First time hearing about all that. Maybe the Sentinel had its own special ways of picking candidates.
Or maybe it is their incomprehensible ways that set these divine beings apart from us.
Yeah, true. Wouldn't be surprised if Jue did.
I understand your concern, Rover. Madame Jinshi was only a teenager. I remember people were skeptical when she first took office. Despite her achievements, people only showed their respect to Madame Jinshi because they trusted Jue's judgment.
Seriously, Madame Jinsi, she's already made the city a well-oiled machine in no time. I'd have a mental What?
Rover.
The Norfolk...
Rover.
The Norfolk Barons? It's been a battlefield since ancient times.
There's still some time before... So, you want to learn more?
Oh, hello! Hey, Grandma Lynn! Ta-da! We've got the ultimate...
They say you have claws. We heard you can tear those monsters into
Wanna take a look?
Yes, please!
Okay then, here you go.
Candy!
Try some. I hope these can't...
See? Thank you. Oh,
You're welcome. Do come by to see...
I will. See you soon.
You smell unfamiliar, yet so powerful. You must be that famous Hiya! I've heard a lot about you. You can call me Ling Yang. Glad to make your acquaintance. Fare thee... You really are different from so we've shaken hands. Our troupe is doing a big Yeah, the lion dance. Oh, and lion dancing is we've got lots of activities in Jinzhou. I can't wait to show you. Oh, oops. Speaking of that, I should treat you to dinner. Let's talk over food. That'll be fun. Nothing. Please believe me. I'm just trying to treat you to a meal. Since you're our... You'll see how we roll with our guests soon enough. But right now, I still have some other things to finish. I've been getting a ton of requests for... And you know how important lion dancing is. So, I had an idea. We can even customize the But first, gotta figure out... Rover, we can go visit my clients. It'll be way cooler than just... Okay, let me think. My first client's nearby. You might have seen them before. Just cross the bridge, keep going, and we're there.
This should be the shortcut to the back mountain. Once we cross the waterfall, we'll reach Mount Pingting. The flowers seem to be showing us the way. Let's follow it. Bridge of flowers. That's impressive. Hello? Are you lost?
Oops, it is. My ivory. Oh, what's...
We're looking for is that...
It's an... When looking at the tape iris for... I could probably make one for...
Rover? We've been seeing a stream. Rover. Okay, Rover.
The Fraxidus. What are they doing in a place like this?
Damn that woman. Always getting in our way. And what are you doing here? Get lost.
I'll have to take them down first.
get some sleepers while
The weird noises persist. They're coming after me. If I climb up to that point, I should be able to get behind them. Better hide here for now. Looking for me?
Oh, here you are.
You're such a box full of surprises. So we're playing Truth or Dare now. I see. Oops. Getting angry. You're the very first person to pique my interest like this. You. Okay, so you're not up for small talk. Bingo! I'm one of the... This Blake Bloom is our symbol. It represents... That's what it says in the rules, at least. Our plans. So are you in? Nuh-uh, I don't. The world? Couldn't care less. To stop at nothing for more... Well, I mean, the Black Shores, our guard... My duty is to nurture... Then... Once the fruit ripens, you're just like what Civilization Simulation Sand Table Tethys had. No need to be so on edge. Actually, I've been diligent. Ew. Don't mention me and the Fraxidus in the same sentence. I could just a couple tricks and I had those fools. Whoa. Don't tell me you haven't enjoyed your nightly rendezvous with that Well, I've answered plenty of questions. Not the way you look at me, though. But I'll be watching you. I can feel something oddly... My name is Camellia. Try not to let me catch you so easily next time.
And she's gone.
Rover, what took you so long to answer? Is that a friend? The Black Shore. Phew. She's no sure.
come take a look at our official merch. Oh, Aw, are you here for my grandpa's birthday party? I thought our reservation was... I see.
But maybe...
My grandpa...
Nice.
Correct.
All right, then I'll do 6 spins in a row. Means I'll dance 1...
Thank you so much.
Done. Now, on to the next client. I remember it's a young couple.
Rover, we walk the streets, wearing the blade, nothing in... Yeah! Which is yet
Rover, perfect timing. This guy's been sniffing around here for a while now. He keeps trying to talk to the elderly and minors. I've been keeping an eye on him. And I saw a little girl with him. She kept turning her head and looking around, but now she's nowhere to be found. This is super fishy. Hey, I'm patrol...
But business license? Uh-oh. I'm Alto. Just a humble information...
I see. So no license. I bet you don't have a
Business location? Why would I need that?
Now...
Well, I'm an honest broker of information, always open to negotiations at the right price. I'm the...
No license? No clear business plan? You're running an illegal business. Then... Who's your supervisor?
My super...
Oh, please watch out. It's dangerous to run like that. Here you are! Hooray!
Encore! I've looked everywhere for you.
Back off!
Miss Patroller! She's the girl I've been looking for.
Hello, little one. Yes! Uncle Alto sells stuff without a license. He listens in on people for commercial secrets, and he loves pulling pranks on us kids. But he's not a bad guy.
What did I say about...
Miss Verena?
I ran into her near... I managed to make her the antidote in time. Don't worry. Encore's...
But why did you go to such a dangerous place alone?
We got your back, little one, no? Because Encore must keep an eye on her.
Kids can have such wild imaginations sometimes.
Hey, Alto! Didn't you just send Encore there? We can't let him get away! I'll go search in the residential area.